What is happening, everybody? Just wanted to make a real quick video. ZEUS is now officially at, well, I say officially, it's 3,000 miles. You say, well, that's not 3,000 miles. It is. It's that when I had the original batteries, the Trojans, they were having the issue with the dash. They replaced my dash like 6-7 times. God bless my dealer. They were trying their best for me. And once it was all figured out, you know, that let's say they replaced it like 5 times. I bet I put 500 miles in this cart. But remember, every time they put a new dash in, it starts back to 0. So I know I'm past 3,000 miles, and I just noticed that recently. It's pretty cool. It shows how good the lithium's really held up. It's just really, really nice. It's been really cool. It kind of shows how awesome these carts can be. Really nothing to it once you get the lithium. You don't have really any maintenance or anything. Rotating tires, maybe. That's 2 things I would say to everyone. And I know it's expensive, but if you can afford lithium, let alone find lithium nowadays, you just have to do it. I know I harp on that a lot. Just got to make sure you get the right one. And then B, I would say getting car tires was a big deal. A lot of people, I saw somebody mention it the other day, how you get this wear on the front tires. It's because you're pulling so hard and they're turning up there. It's just, I can't say enough about these car tires. It's like, they're like brand new still. I've just been, I don't know, I've probably got over 1,000 miles on them, and they just, because they're car tires, they're gonna last a long time. What a great investment, because golf cart tires were more expensive than these Coopers, which is crazy. The fenders were a big deal, and what we learned, I think I shared this, is my golf cart tech, he came, and ultimately he just moved them up, which was a good idea, instead of just continually cutting on them. So he just put new holes and moved them up. No one's ever gonna see the difference. So I wanted to share all that, and I wanted to give a shout out to John Brewer. He put up this wheel in the Facebook icon group, and I think it looks tough. So got that installed, and I wanted to share this too. I never really showed this to anybody. I never really went into details on it, but when I installed this Echo X gear, I wanted it to be I bought the wired version. I just didn't want to be charging all the time. But I was waiting for the golf cart mechanic to come help me, and I just kind of got, I got to find a way to do this myself. I know I can do it. And so what I ended up doing was buying a 12-volt connection, and you just unscrew it from underneath the dash in here. You just unscrew it from once you pull this out. And I got rid of the 2 USBs because we just don't use them. We use power bricks and stuff. Or the speaker has a USB if I really need it. So I put this little pigtail onto the connection for the Echo X gear. And so that Echo X gear wire is running over here. It doesn't look fantastic, but no one really is gonna notice it. And so it runs all the way up to the top. And that's how the Echo X gear is powered. But then additionally, I have these lights that are on the roof, the interior lights above, and those are powered from the Echo X gear because there's a power out, there's a source out for the Echo X gear. And so if the cart's on, and normally I'd have the speaker on too, but you can just do that and power up the lights. So that's how I run my lights on top. And the bottom ones I pretty much just leave on. They're meant for cars. They're really a lot more durable. The strips I put up top was by the same company, that Corjo company on Amazon, but they're really meant for indoor. But they've been really fantastic. So I wanted to share that because I never really went in depth on how I did that. Maybe it'll help somebody. Last thing I want to share is my wife had me buy this trailer so we can do holidays and just have a hayride and stuff like that for my niece, and just when we have family over, we have extra room. So we used it for even a golf cart parade here in the neighborhood. Everything's fine. I mean, there was really no problem with ZEUS being able to pull this cart, of course, or this trailer. But what did happen is I had a friend recently come in town, and she brought her entire family and her husband. It's like 10 or 11 people. They adopted a bunch of kids. It's really cool what they do. And So we ended up using the trailer, the cart. I've got this big dog that's grown up now. He's 100 pounds. My other dog. So we had a bunch of adults and kids on this, on ZEUS, and then we had probably 6, 7, I don't know how many kids in the trailer. And I've got the Navitas turned up high. I just ride it. I keep it turned up. I think everybody knows that. And it's never have any BMS issues. Ironically, when we had all these people on the trailer recently, we were going down through the neighborhood, going really slow. And I decided to punch it a little bit. I mean, going like 7, 8 miles an hour. So I just punched it a little bit and everything just went dark and the cart shut down. Never ever seen it happen to ZEUS. It's not ZEUS's fault. It's just that my ROY POW is not a S series. And it's a 160. And like I said, I always say this, it's been a really good battery. I think ROY POW should, they should only sell the S, and they should give people like us, they should give us the S if we're having these types of issues. I really believe that. But regardless, it's been really good, but it did happen to me. We had to take the walk of shame back to the house, get a wrench, and you just have to get the power, get the power turned off to the battery, so then the cart releases the brake. So that's what I had to do. It's only happened once, and I should have turned the Navitas down if I'm being fair. So, learned my lesson. That's a lot of weight we were pulling, let alone the weight was on the cart. Anyway, hope this wasn't too boring. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.